Being out in this extreme heat for a long time can be deadly. Two churches in the WCBI viewing area are now trying to provide a place where people can go to cool off.
Yeah, they are. Our Kamari Hamer talked to volunteers of the two churches. And Kamari, they say that cooling stations are a big help to others.
Yeah, that's right, Marcus. The heat can be draining and dangerous. That's why two churches are providing people with a way to escape the heat and with something that many of us may take for granted, a place to cool off during the day. According to the CDC, over 1,200 people in the United States die from extreme heat every year. Peters Rock Church volunteer Helen Moore and pastor of Genesis Church, Darren Leach, say they are working to help decrease those numbers by turning their churches into cooling centers.
The reason we wanted to open a cooling station here at our church is, for one, we have the facility to do it. Number two is because of our community.
When it gets hot, it gets really challenging. And most of us don't have to deal with the fact that heat poses a major threat to your life. And so when I found out from the Homeless Coalition that they no longer had a place to do a cooling station, it just made sense.
Being in extreme heat can lead to heat strokes, heat exhaustion, and even death. Moore says she saw just how deadly the Mississippi heat can be when it took its toll on her husband.
He was outside, he loves outside, and he wasn't mindful of the temperature, and he was working throughout the day, and he got dehydrated, but we didn't know it. But the symptoms were he was very dizzy every time he went to walk or stoop over, and then he had a whole lot of cramping.
Volunteers like Larry Moore says helping others is what he loves to do.
It's just something in my nature. There was a time when I thought I was just being selfish because of the way it makes me feel good. But it's just who I am.
Leach says thanks to volunteers getting the word out, he has seen more people without access to AC benefit from the cooling station.
So that could benefit people that are seniors who have homes. That could benefit young people who are under or unemployed who have homes, who just need some place where they can find like an oasis.
If you know someone who needs a cooling station, Peters Rock is open from Mondays through Fridays from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. And Genesis Church will be open Tuesdays through Fridays from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m.